now happening today. We expect to hear new details about the investigation into a former Indiana abortion doctor.
We've also learned more than 2,000 fetal remains found in an Illinois home will be sent to Indiana. News 8's Nina Criscolo is live outside the State House with how Indiana's Attorney General is responding to the case. Nina.
Attorney General Curtis Hill will hold a press conference today about the fetal remains found in a former abortion doctor's home. We know the 2,246 remains will be transferred into the custody of the AG's office because investigators believe the abortions may have been performed in this state. They were found in the home of Ulrich Klopfer, a former doctor from Indiana. He had clinics in Gary, South Bend, and Fort Wayne. He lived in Illinois, about 35 miles south of Chicago. Relatives reported finding the fetal remains in his home earlier this month, the week after Klopfer died. According to investigators, they were medically preserved. They were bagged, boxed, and stacked in his garage. Police also searched his former clinics in South Bend and Fort Wayne yesterday.
We are reviewing what has been found here to determine whether or not there are any fetal remains. At this point, I can tell you there are no fetal remains here. They're still investigating. We're still looking, but there does not appear to be any fetal remains here.
Investigators believe the fetal remains are from procedures between 2000 and 2002. Klopfer worked in Indiana during that time. His family has declined to comment. It's unclear where the Indiana Attorney General's office will store the remains and what ultimately will happen to them. We do know the investigation here in Indiana will mostly focus on if the fetal remains were illegally transported to Illinois and if proper medical records were filed. Now, Attorney General Curtis Hill is set to speak at 11 o'clock this morning. We will make sure to keep you updated on that here on News 8 and WishTV.com.
Nina Criscolo reporting live for us. Thank you. New on